have a great weekend. You too. That was a pretty promising phone call. 79 Impala, similar to our 72 sitting over there. Rust in some areas, doesn't run. Bring it on in. And you can just keep on going next.
You wiping this down and you just hanging out with it? You ain't done wiping this down yet?
No.
What the f you been doing this whole time? Bro, I literally mixed a whole gallon of you didn't wipe this car down yet?
It takes 2 minutes to get down.
You been talking the whole time?
No, I've been on phone calls and
I got a spray, bro.
I hear you. What the f? You think I'm f***ing over here just messing around?
I do. I think you're around.
Damn.
You had to be if you ain't done yet.
I got camera footage. Charlie Reynolds is here. We got video proof I wasn't
Oh, Charlie's here, brother.
What's going on, brother?
Excuse me. Get out the way, man. Here, give me a hug. So now we take this opportunity to do a last final blowout. It's time to get a coat of color on this car, make it all one color. Gotta run to the paint room for a refill. It's hot too. Feel it. This fiberglass heats a reaction really freaking. Look at this. It's barely coming out. That's how, dude, this is how thick this got while I was spraying. That's why I was like, dude, that's why I was pissed, because I'm like, you don't understand how fast this dries.
I came in here to apologize on camera.
I apologize to you too.
Holy smokes, dude.
I literally have to reduce the out of it just to finish spraying it. One heavy coat's like laying a whole Evercoat over the whole thing. And it fills in a lot of the fiberglass pinholes that were there.
You do learn. Just because you know what you're doing and how to do it, you do learn when you're using new products and stuff like that, that you don't know everything, and at the same time, you use your judgment on how to make things better.
Let me just get it done real quick.
Follow that guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, look at it.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it does look good. Alright, let's go antagonize JT. JT! Yeah. Where you at?
What we're doing now is, like I said, we're making a template first. And what we'll do is we'll make that out of cardboard. It's a lot cheaper in case you mess up, or just in case you have to, it's quicker for some alterations. And then we'll mount these to the piece. And we'll see exactly how it goes from there.
So this is the lip that we're going to be bolting the thing to. It's pretty skinny.
And this is the placement. This is why it's good to always do a template here.
Is this considered one of the challenging parts?
Yeah.
Yeah, anything with fitment, man, because
anything custom takes all the time in the world. What we'll do is we'll zip that ear off like he's gonna do, because this line hits that ear. And then I'll also move it over just a little bit. So we'll definitely clear it. You'll never get the other headlight. Did you just give another concussion?
Now this is going to be a good one. Right now, we are headed over to look at a Mustang from the engine shop. We've been dealing with the engine shop now for many years on rebuilding the motors that we take out of our cars. This is the first project we're going to do for them. Very important, high stakes, and it's going to be very cool to see how the two companies merge together. Made it here at the engine shop in Collingdale. Why don't I just show you instead of talking? Now, see, I love this place because of the smell, but also because of the equipment that they have around here. Nothing but old school stuff that you know on these old school rides that gets done right. These were used back in World War II to make heavy machinery stuff here. This is really cool. You could put a head on here from the motor and you deck it all up, make it level, bring your mill down and just let it run. So you just deck the heads for you. How are you?
And this is the engine shop.
Yeah.
So now we usually come down here with an engine or something for them to build, but today we're actually coming down here to look at something for them.
68 Mustang. This thing came off the road in 76, but it sat outside next to a pool for a lot of years. Now what about doing it in sections?
That's how I'm doing my Bel Air.
You know, so
I'm doing the trunk first, and then I'll.
Yeah, like I said, this way you don't have to brace it up. This way you're
severely. I would still do a little brace. But nothing that's going to be in your way. You know.
Yeah.
So man, since they make the floor for us,
you know, because like I said, you can. I mean, for the Mustangs, you can get a full floor. You get floor pans. You can get floor pans. You get sections of floor pans. You can get the tunnel. You can get the drops. You can get anything and everything.
Do you need a flashlight? Oh, okay.
I'm ready, baby. Here, you do it.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Here, check this out. And Paul.
And Zavi, come on, check this out.
Like your regular 5.3 truck block?
Yeah.
I put aftermarket sleeves in it, so instead of a 5.3, it's a 427, so it's a what, 7 liter.
But it looks like a regular.
But it looks like a
factory
5.3. So there's a class, there's a stock block class. You have to use a GM block, so it's basically it's for that. Yeah, it's basically cheat. But
Nice.
yeah, man, so that's what we can do with that machine over there.
The story of it, we watched it sit in a certain area for forever.
There was a guy, believe it or not, that used to cut my hair, and he took this car off the road in '76. Finally, one day, he called me out of the blue and said, "You've been hounding me for 30 years. You want to buy my car?" Yeah.
Power steering control valve, the cylinder, the idleron.
And I think we got all the AC stuff from them, and this thing's definitely hurt.
Is this motor just sitting in there?
Yeah, we had taken apart. There's motor mount bolts holding it, but we had taken it out and we were going to restore this.
Out from the back?
No, there's a couple bolts in the back. I think it's on the bar.
It's just literally just the motor mounts.
Looked on bottoms.
It's pretty bad. Bottom's rotted out pretty good.
Yeah, well, I'll be doing that too.
Stuff like that. So what I would say is, if you're really trying to keep it original, do exactly what we're saying and just kind of take the parts you got and put a little bit more money to keep in the originality of it. And like you said, have an American work on an American-made car.
So the conclusion is, I think you're good to do it either way. I think you're not going to lose either way. Even if you don't do that color, you'll still get a lot for it.
Yeah.
And you might even get just as much as another one, but like, you might be sacrificing $5-10 grand on the top because of the color.
Because of the color.
Whatever. You know what I mean?
Explain to me.
But here's the thing. If you're sacrificing on the color, you might as well save your own back and put that whole floor in. You know what I mean? Like as a floor.
Yeah.
Quarters, I would piece all the exterior stuff together myself.
Yeah.
Later.
All right, man.
All right, my brothers. See you at the shop.
So when you're using a smaller disc, it'll skip around, and it's not for a longer line. You want a bigger blade. When you want a tighter corner, you want a smaller one. I won't cut all the way through because it's a waste of time. When you cut down to a certain panel, you can see come off, and it gives you a nice clean line right there. So don't forget there, if you're cutting on something, you don't always have to cut through on this stuff. Always want to let the blade do its thing as you guide it on the top of the actual cutting here. So you can see that what I'll do here is I'll score it really nicely, and then I'll go in with a heavier pressure in order to cut it. How many people does it take to screw in a flashlight? 3.
It's broken, bro. It lights up.
It's weird because it lights up when you plug it in.
Maybe it just needs to hold a charge for a little bit. Yeah, not your fault. I made sure I went and got the warranty on all of them. So, and when you guys go over and grab new blades,
What is that called?
Tell them to grab blades for the rigid saw, air saw.
Can you grab blades for the rigid air saw?
So you found it. Nice. First time in history that a random Allen key just fits inside of a tool. Oh my goodness! You saw it for the first time ever here on Hot Rods and Heartbeats. You see, we get a really good line here. Then we'll clean it up with the grinder. Now this seems to be, it's a little slower than normal, but it's a lot more precise if you're asking me. I miss being out here in the shop, you know? I got to do all this paperwork and money moves and all this stuff when running the business and being the face, but you know what? Ain't nothing beating out here being up in the heat and the smug of the shop. You know what I'm saying? Time just goes by so quick out here.
How you guys doing today? Today's the day we finally put some color on the car for the Corvette 57 Corvette Mark Marston project. I ain't stopping. Now that the sealer's down, we'll go in there, take the custom Alpha kill shot off the paint shaker, and start laying that down. This is gonna mix up all them pearls and all that candy that's in here. This is a candy, ready to spray candy. It's got the pearls inside of it. It's called Kill Shot. I bought it from the spray source and it's made by Alpha. And it's pretty goddamn nice. I gotta put 2 coats of the red. And then I gotta put 3 coats of clear. That black is just the base for this color. You gotta lay down a black first to put this on. You always go put your stick to the bottom, make sure when you pull the stick off the bottom, it doesn't have any clumps. There's no clumpage on the bottom, so that means it's fully mixed. Ready to spray.
Shout out to Tommy over at the Spray Source, man. This one is such a beautiful color. It's called Kill Shot. He actually suggested it to us. We were gonna do a brandy wine candy, but he decided to make sure. Look, he approves. He's approving, so it's coming out beautiful. It's actually a nicer color. It's actually more like a genuine feel of what a 57 Corvette would be, as opposed to like what, you know, definitely a custom color, but it doesn't look like what candy would make it look like. But this is definitely a better color.
Now that's it for the first coat of base. I'm actually gonna let this dry and go to lunch. When I come back, I'm gonna look for imperfections, and I'm gonna fix the imperfections, and then we're gonna finish painting this thing.
Feels like winded, man.
Yeah, man, tired.
Is today one of your busier days too?
I would say no. Today is normal busy. Today is like I'm bopping in and out of stuff like that, but I'm not really meeting with any customers right now. So I have some time in between where we meet with them. but there's just a lot of other things going on. There's so many projects that go on, but there's even more smaller projects, and I feel like the smaller projects add up to a point where you feel overwhelmed. Yeah, I gotta go get my... So you have to take the time off in order to make it feel right. I was always the type of person who would never take off. 7 days, 24/7. I'm answering my phone, I'm making calls, I'm doing what I need to, I'm on socials. And then I had to dial it back a little bit and really understand what it takes to get there. When you are in a car and you're going from A to B, you have to know you have the right gas there. But the way and how fast you drive determines on how much gas you use. If you didn't hit the pedal all the way, then you could have maybe gotten to your destination, but you decided to go a little faster, so now you have to stop and get gas. And that's pretty much exactly the orientation that I do, is I have to make sure that the longevity of my soul gets where we need to go and where we need to be. My job is to be a captain, my job is to be a friend, and my job is to make sure that everybody's stuff is handled before mine, because that's just what it is. I guess I'm like a mother hen.
Well, we sanded down the engine bay, but now I'm just getting into the hard to reach crevices to get all the stuff that's still left over with the laser. We're gonna repaint the whole engine bay, so he wants it like glossy, so we kind of have to be more intentional about like leftover stuff, just so that it comes out clean and comes out like nice and even with everything.
Woo! What's going on?
Okay,
How are you?
pretty good.
Are you doing all right?
We're doing all right, bro.
Good spirits? All right, cool. Let's see what we got here. Just as we said, everyone is going to come at the exact same time. But it's all right. That's what we do. It's either going to be here or there. So, what's up, man? How you doing today? Which would make it easier to drop that car off? In here? I want it, you know, so you can drop it back down here, or where that other one is.
Wherever there's not something parked on the other side.
This one here.
Yeah, that should work.
Okay. What's up, Dennis? All right, so here we are. We had the 1955 Bel Air guy dropping by at the same time as we got the 55 Crown Vic, also known as the Pink Lady, coming on in. The 55 Crown Vic is coming in for a 302 transplant along with a new, what do we call it, an AOD transmission. These both are going to be pretty cool projects. Paul's actually in the booth explaining to the 55 Bel Air guy what's to happen next. It's sitting there and we're waiting for it to go into its next phase. The metal work is done and the epoxy primer is onto it, and now we're waiting to the body work to be done on top of that. California makes these covers, and as you can see, this one has held the test of time. The 55 Crown Vic and the 55 Thunderbird are very similar, and that's why you're going to see, well, similar as far as like some of their parts and how they relate, because of their motor and transits were very similar and interswappable. And you can see here, Thunderbird. You know why you still have it? It's California.
Yeah.
California knows what they're doing. It's a very exciting day when a new project comes on in, especially when it's one that's doing custom things. So this 55 Crown Vic is getting the 302 in it with the automatic transmission, new console, new gauges, new wiring. It's a big feat to take on, but you gotta fill the shoes. Gotta fill the shoes.